Famous quotes of Albert Einstein. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. Albert Einstein. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. The only source of knowledge is experience. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge, but can never prove how it got there. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. Common sense is nothing more than a deposit of prejudices laid down in the mind before you reach 18. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Once you stop learning, you start dying. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Two things are infinite, the universe, and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives, and not in what he is able to receive. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. Albert Einstein. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, and expecting different results. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Anger dwells only in the bosom of fools. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts.